Welcome to part 4 of my journal. Today, my day was a 6 out of 10. I did have a little bit of anxiety, and I wish it could be sunny, but it's going to be cloudy all week. It was 8 degrees Celsius, which is 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and I had fruit for breakfast. I was perfectly focused on dinner. My mood tracker was fine. I'm putting fine on mood tracker. I went nothing other than school, task tris, Z piece, and an I piece, taking me to 1,318 points. It's the 10th of March. My day gets a 7 out of 10. I did have a little bit of anxiety. It was cloudy again, and it was 7 degrees Celsius, which is 45 degrees Fahrenheit. I had fruit for breakfast, and I was perfectly focused on dinner. I'm putting fine on my mood tracker, and I went to nothing other than school, task tris. Today, I played a continuous board game for 30 minutes. I hoovered the room, and I read 3 books. Every piece is 4 points, so I add 12 points on my score. See you on the 11th of March. It's the 11th of March. Today, my day gets a 10 out of 10 because my mom brought me KFC. I had no anxiety. It was partially cloudy, but partially sunny at the same time. It was 10 degrees Celsius, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I had fruit for breakfast and I ate my dinner fast. From a mood tracker, I was happy because I went swimming. The only Tetris piece that I can add is the dusting. See you on the 12th of March. It's the 12th of March. My day gets a 5 out of 10. I sat in the same room for an hour when I was on a trip with school, and I had no anxiety. It was windy, and I was over it. It was 3 degrees Celsius, which is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. I had fruit again, perfectly focused on dinner. Because I sat in the same room for an hour, I was bored of sitting here, and I went to nothing other than school. Task tris, the only thing I can do is a Z piece. Sorry if it's been a bad day, but of course it's Friday the 13th. However, I did have a good day. It was an 8 out of 10. I had no anxiety, but it was rainy, and the wind made it minus 1 degree Celsius, which is 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I had toast for breakfast, and I was moderately focused on dinner. I'm putting it moderate. Mood tracker, fine. And finally, I went to nothing other than school. There were no pieces to add in task tris. Better luck next time. Happy Pi Day. It's the 14th of March. My day gets a 9 out of 10. I had no anxiety, and it was sunny. We love the sun so much. However, it was 3 degrees Celsius, which is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. I had Weetabix for breakfast, and I'm putting moderately focused. Mood tracker was happy, and I went to no places. I'm putting an I piece here and an O piece here. I ran my bath and played a continuous board game for 30 minutes. Today was the 15th of March. It was the best day this month. My day was so good that it gets an 11 out of 10. Despite it getting the best day ever, I did have a little bit of anxiety. However, it was also drizzling in the weather. Slight rain, 10 degrees Celsius, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty cool weather. I had Weetabix for breakfast, and I ate my dinner fast. And And now from a mood tracker. I was excited because we got a McDonald's. And also a sausage. For task twist, I dusted and I ran my bath. See you on the 16th of March. It's the last day of part 4. Today was a 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. I had no anxiety. It was mostly cloudy outside. Yeah, the grey clouds. What I'm talking about is 10 degrees Celsius, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Fruit for breakfast. This time I ate my dinner very fast. I was fine on my mood tracker, and I went to nothing other than school. I went to task twist. The only one that I can praise is the Z piece for eating my dinner in under 15 minutes. See you on part 5.